There is a type of man that walks into a room and the energy shifts. Nobody can explain it. He hasn't said a word. He hasn't made a threat. He hasn't done anything. But something in the air changes. Sumo wrestlers are trained to be that man, and the weapon they use is silence. Think about what happens in a sumo match. Two enormous men collide with full force. One is thrown to the ground or pushed out of the ring with explosive power. The match is over in seconds, and the winner walks away with nothing on his face. No fist pump, no roar, no pointing, no celebration, nothing. He has just dominated another human being completely, and he looks like it meant nothing to him. That is not an accident. That is the most powerful psychological weapon in sport, because here is what that blank face communicates to everyone watching. I have done this 100 times before. I will do it 100 times again. You are not special. This is just Tuesday. No reaction to winning means the win itself is ordinary to him. And if winning is ordinary, what does that make you? Now watch what happens when a sumo wrestler loses. He bows, that's it. A simple bow of respect to his opponent. No frustration, no hands on the head, no staring at the floor, no argument, no complaint. He accepts the result completely, and he leaves in silence. And here is where it gets deeply psychological. When you lose and show nothing, you give your opponent nothing, no fuel, no confirmation that they hurt you, no sign of weakness. The man who just beat you walks away with no idea where your head is. Is he upset? Is he fine? Is he already planning the next time? You cannot tell, and that uncertainty is unsettling. But when you lose and react, frustration, disappointment, anger, you hand your opponent a gift. You tell them they got to you. You tell them the win mattered. You fuel their confidence for the next time you meet. Sumo wrestlers never give that gift away, because they understand something that most people never learn. Losing is not the end. It is information. It is fuel. It is the beginning of the next preparation. The wrestler who beats you today has no idea what you're going back to the stable to work on. He will find out when you meet again, and by then it will be too late. This is not revenge. Revenge is emotional. This is personal success. Cold, quiet, relentless personal success. And the man who operates from that place, who wins without arrogance and loses without collapse, becomes something genuinely difficult to read, difficult to intimidate, difficult to defeat mentally, even before the match begins. In Western sport, athletes talk. They trash talk before fights, celebrate loudly after wins, show every emotion on their face. Their opponents always know exactly where they stand mentally. In sumo, nobody talks. No trash talk before the bout. No celebration after. Everything is expressed through action and nothing else. What you do in the ring speaks. Everything outside it is silence. And that silence builds something over time that loud men never develop. Fear without a single word spoken. The champions of sumo, the yokozuna, have mastered this completely. Watch them after a tournament victory, after months of competition, after defeating the best in the world. The only celebration you might see is a quiet smile. Not a roar, not a speech, a smile. Because they know what that stillness does to the next opponent who watches it. It says, this is normal for me, and you are next. If this changed how you carry yourself, like and comment below. Subscribe and check out the channel for more sumo culture, history and mindset content you won't find anywhere else.